So thank you all very much for being here. We've had a great semester of Inigo, another great semester of Inigo. And again, we're so excited that you're all here to hear a little bit about it, for us to have the opportunity to share what we've been working on. My name is Sal Carcagno, and I've had the honor and privilege to be the firm director of Inigo Communications this semester. Basically, what that means is I got to oversee the operation that is Inigo this entire semester, and that was a really exciting opportunity for me. And I can't wait to tell you again what we've been up to and hear from the rest of our team what they've been working on all semester. And I know that you're all here tonight because in some way you have come into contact or are familiar with Inigo as an agency and all of the amazing students that make up our agency. But I want to talk a little bit about what Inigo truly is. At our core, we've always been Chicago's first and only student-run communications agency. And what that means is we have a wide range of clients that we are offering a wide range of services to, from public relations to advertising, marketing, communications, consulting, all these different things. We're powered by students that from a wide different range of majors at different stages in their college careers. And what this means truly at our core is that we're a learning laboratory for these students. They can take the things that they've learned in the classroom here at Loyola, whether it's in the School of Communications, the Quinlan School of Business, the College of Arts and Sciences. They can come here and they can put those skills and the knowledge they've learned to the test in the real world, doing real work for real clients. Since Inigo was founded in 2017, the structure and the way this has happened semester over semester has changed, but one thing has always remained the same. The client is at the center of everything we do. Everything we do as an agency centers around the clients, from the projects we do to the internal operations. And the members of our agency who come in closest contact with the clients are our account team. Our account director and our account coordinators are the ones who manage these client relationships, work to help us find new clients and build these relationships so we can have exciting projects for our whole team to work on throughout the semester. What we call our deliverable projects are the work we do for our clients throughout the semester. And those projects are led by account coordinators and carried out by the rest of our deliverable teams, our public relations team, our creative copywriting team, and our creative design team. These three teams work together with their account coordinators to create projects for our clients that drive value in their business. Finally, all this comes together with our corporate communications team, which manages Inigo as an agency. They're responsible for the promotion of our agency, the recruitment of new members, and the overall brand that is Inigo and operating our agency internally. Finally, then, all of this is overseen by our administrative team. That is made up of myself as firm director, our chief of staff, Anna Hippis, our teaching assistant, Sarah Barber, and then finally, our two faculty advisors this semester, Dr. Pam Morris and Haley Carroll. This team oversees the operation of Inigo as an agency, but also as a class within the Loyola School of Communications. For this leadership team, the work for this semester started well before this semester began at the beginning of the summer in June. When Sarah, Anna, and I began to reflect on the place Inigo was at as an agency, one thing was clear. The way Inigo was ran in terms of the work we did for our clients, the projects we were able to do, and the output that work was in a very strong place. We knew that the previous leadership teams had curated the way Inigo is run to be in a very strong place. And so we wanted to reflect internally and see how we could improve Inigo from the inside. What we decided to do is we wanted to create a culture where everyone would feel welcome. We wanted Inigo to be a place that was fun to come to. We meet from 4:15 to 6:45 every Tuesday and Thursday. That's a long class period at the end of what is usually a very long day for most college students. So we want this to be a place that they're excited to come to, but is also somewhere that is productive, where again, they can put these skills to the test, where it can be a learning laboratory. So being fun, but also being productive and inclusive to students of all different backgrounds was our main goal for the semester. Our chief of staff, Anna Hippis, took this goal head on. In addition to how she managed our corporate communications team, she managed the culture of Inigo this semester, and she's going to tell you a little bit about what she accomplished.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anna Hippis, and I had the pleasure of being Inigo's chief of staff this semester, as Sal mentioned. I wanted to start out by personally thanking everyone for coming tonight, online and in person. We are so excited to be able to share our work with you guys. As chief of staff, I oversee and manage all internal operations of Inigo, as well as leading the corporate communications team. And as Sal mentioned, one of our biggest goals for this semester was really to make sure that our agency culture was inclusive, productive, and fun. As chief of staff, I got to act as a little culture concierge, and I took this role very seriously, and I had a lot of fun doing it. In September, we planned a Blazers and bowling night, where on the same night that we took our professional headshots, we hit the bowling alley and in our professional fits, and we had a great time. Definitely my favorite memory from the semester. I'm also a big believer in recognizing positivity. And so each week we would take the time to give every single person in the agency the chance to shout out their any goats for the week. And GOAT, if you didn't know, can also stand for greatest of all time. This created an atmosphere where we not only recognized positivity and celebrated it, but we encouraged it and motivated our people to go above and beyond for their teammates. And each goated Inigoan received a cute little goat to remember their achievement by. Now, I am biased, but I'm super proud to lead one of the most badass teams in the agency, Corporate Communications. On Corporate Communications, Inigo is our client. So this means that our main goal is to elevate Inigo in both the Loyola Chicago sphere, but also the greater Chicago area. And within CorpCom, we have 3 different sectors. We have our incredible recruitment team, which is this year made up of Emily Hani and Bella Dinga, who work tirelessly to recruit the next generation of Inigoans from the Loyola Chicago community. Because of their fresh plan of action, Bella and Emily were able to achieve immense success this year, and I'm so excited for them to share more about their strategy. Then we have our promotions team, comprised of Caroline Shasik and Juliana Lopez, who are behind the LinkedIn newsletters, everything you see on the Inigo Instagram, which, by the way, is at Inigo Chicago. You should follow. And any other promoted materials that we create to really spread the word about Inigo. And their strategy for the semester has allowed us to reach new heights and further grow our operation. And last but certainly not least, we have the fabulous Isabella Yarbrough, who stepped into a role that has not been present in Inigo for several semesters, new business director. Now, if you know Bella, you know she never shies away from a challenge, and this semester was no different. She took her role head on, and because of her, there's going to be a very bright future for Inigo. And I'm so proud of her resilience and efforts over the course of the semester. I'm so grateful and lucky to have my amazing team behind me. But when I'm not working with the CorpCom squad, I am working to make sure that everyone else in the agency feels supported as well. This means that I work on weekly announcements, managing timesheets, slide decks, resource management, and the oversight of peer evaluations. So as Sel said, Inigo prides itself in being a learning laboratory. We're always looking for opportunities to learn and grow in our professional and personal skills. Peer evaluations allow staff members to grow through their work, through constructive criticism, but also positive feedback. So at 3 incremental points throughout the semester, the staff evaluates the team members that they worked most closely with. And this feedback opportunity helps members to improve their work and also to get fresh ideas for how they want to act in the next period of their semester. And keeping with the theme of feedback, we also sent out a staff satisfaction survey to all of our members in order to gauge our internal progress from semester to semester. We are super excited to get the results back from that shortly, because as we said, culture is our big goal for the semester. So I think this is a really good way for us to track how that has come along. Although Inigo is made up of entirely students, the work we put in is nothing short of professional. Each student in Inigo is required to put in 7.5 hours each week. But as the manager of the timesheets, I can tell you that they all put in a lot more than that. We are truly committed to ensuring that our clients receive the best possible outputs that we can give them. And this semester, Inigo staff clocked in at a whopping 5,338 hours, which is almost double the past semester. In the industry, this would amount to $106,760 worth of work based on the $20 industry rate. Because of our student rate, though, we do get to invoice just about $3,000. So we come at a deal. One of my favorite parts, share if you want to click through. We also have these stats about the all-time agency hours, 26,530, and we have invoiced $33,518 over 12 semesters. And this semester, we have actually surpassed $500,000 of work. So super, super exciting for us. One of my favorite parts about Inigo is that every single person here is in the constant pursuit of knowledge and growth and creativity. We're never stagnant here at Inigo. I'm so proud of the work that every single person on this team has put forward this semester, and I'm so excited to see Inigo thrive in the semesters to come. And now I'd like to turn it over to my recruitment team.
Hi everyone, my name is Bella Dinga.
And I'm Emily Honey.
And we were this semester's recruitment coordinators. We served as part of the corporate communications team, and our main goal of this semester was to increase awareness of Inigo on both Water Tower and Lakeshore campuses to ensure that students from all majors and skill sets were able to apply to Inigo before the application deadline for the spring 2024 staff.
To accomplish this, we conducted class visits across areas of studies that Inigo has never visited before, including English, fine arts, and more. By presenting the classes in the School of Communications, the Quinlan School of Business, and the College of Arts and Sciences, we are able to introduce Inigo to a more diverse group of students. After creating a database of Loyalist course offerings for the semester, we are able to present to a total of 26 classes. This presentation gave an overview of our past work, the benefits that Inigo can bring to your postgraduate career, and the various opportunities to network with professionals in the communications industry. Thank you to all of the professors who allowed us to visit your classes, and we are very grateful for your support.
Wow, Emily, that's really impressive. Another strategy we utilized was crafting a new application question to give prospective members a chance to highlight their unique skills. The question was as follows. Inigo welcomes students of all majors and experiences. Please list any skills, interests, or work history that you believe can contribute to your success in Inigo, even if it is not directly related to the PR or advertising fields. This question helped us place new members into the teams where they were best fit, as well as allowed students to highlight areas of their expertise that they may not have featured on their resume.
Our semester's work would have not been possible without the collaborative efforts with the promotions team. With their help, we were able to make updated promotional posters and created an Instagram story countdown to the application deadline. Not only this, but the day in the life of an Inigo and Instagram story done by the lovely Olivia Moraz boosted interest in Inigo for potential new members and kept Inigo at the forefront of their minds as the application deadline approached. And personally, my favorite part of the semester was just really having a hands-on opportunity with all of the incredible students that will be joining us next semester. And organizing interview night was also a really strong highlight for me, and it's definitely a memory that I will always look back fondly on.
And then after examining 32 applications and offering 17 new members a spot in the agency next semester, it was just an incredible time. And this fall, I've loved having the opportunity to educate the Loyola community about Inigo and recruit motivated new members to be part of the team. And overall, we are incredibly excited to see where all the amazing projects go for the spring 2024 class of Inigo.
And next, you'll hear a little bit more about how the promotions team helped us reach potential new members through our social pages. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Caroline Shasik, the Promotional Designs Coordinator.
And I am Juliana Lopez, the Promotional Copywriting Coordinator. And together we make up Inigo's Fall 2023 promotions team. This semester, Inigo added 2 distinct roles for promotions, allowing us to collaborate on new ideas and create well-rounded content. We had the ability to focus on how our individual skills could highlight the agency and strengthen the work that we do. Together, we aim to show the Loyola and Chicago communities the agency's full service capabilities in new and engaging ways.
As a student-run organization, we understand the power of the perspective of the next PR generation. By increasing brand awareness from our campus to the greater Chicago community, we were able to expand our brand capabilities to a level they'd never been before. On the design side, we created more like recruitment team projects, newsletter graphics, and most primarily, our social media platform content. Our platforms got a facelift with a new elevated aesthetic to best reflect our bold yet refined take on the communications world. From alumni features to behind-the-scenes action, our Instagram took followers to get to see a day in the life as an Inigoan. Our promotional strategy also resulted in a surge of Instagram and LinkedIn followers. In my time as promotional design coordinator, I was proud to represent my peers' skills and show our leadership development on the campus and throughout Chicago. Whether through capturing team video or connecting with alumni, the role gave me an opportunity to maximize my learning in an agency setting.
While Caroline was busy capturing all the stellar content, I was busy writing all the copy shown on our social media platforms. The newsletter was my go-to spot for showcasing our Inigoans' accomplishments and agency updates. With the creation of the LinkedIn newsletter last year, we were able to reach a greater professional audience this semester. These monthly quick reads highlighted what was going on around the agency, from the Houston trip to the glamorous chamber events. My goal was to compose readable content to keep our readers engaged and coming back for more. Along with the newsletter, I aided Caroline's graphic design with Instagram captions with the intention of portraying Inigo's professional tone and highlighting the students behind the work. For example, when we posted our staff's beautiful headshots, I included the team members' first names along with a line of gratitude. I wanted our staff to feel valued and appreciated, demonstrating that the students are at the heart of our organization. Working as a promotional copywriter has taught me how to become a better writer myself. From the late night editing sessions with Anna on Teams to constantly brainstorming new ideas, I was able to explore my own writing style and strengthen each piece created. I had the pleasure of bringing Inigo's voice to life, and with the endless help from Caroline, we were able to sustain Inigo's brand personality that we all know and love.
By sustaining our design and copy skills, we were able to reach a new image and narrative for Inigo. We grew in our creativity and are excited to see what the team does next semester.
And now I'd like to introduce our new business director, Isabel Yarbrough, to share her accomplishments on our outreach work.
Hey everybody, my name is Isabella Yarbrough, and I'm this semester's new business director. I am honored to have been presented with the opportunity to step outside of my comfort zone and bring this position back to our agency after years of not having it. Not really having any experience how business development works, but having a passion for learning, Inigo experience, and being a chatterbox, which is pretty helpful when networking, I was ready to give it my all and try my best to secure us a new client. At the start of the semester, I met with our faculty advisors, Dr. Pamela Morris and Golan Senior Director Haley Carroll, as well as a new mentor, Lexi Smith, the Vice President of Growth from Golan Health. With the guidance of these women, I learned about the prospecting process, from researching to pitch development, to showcasing our core competencies, to leading partnership meetings, and more. I developed a list of over 50 prospects and began emailing businesses all over the country with the hopes to secure a meeting with just one. From large corporations to local nonprofits, I did my best to hit every margin. We were lucky enough to hear back from a few, and so I continued this prospecting journey with the next step, meetings. In these meetings, I am Inigo's biggest fan. I outlined to literally anybody who would listen why Inigo was the best option for their company's communication needs. After explaining our agency's structure, I shared our 5 core competencies. With the help of my peers, I developed this list of Inigo's top 5 selling points and proudly talked through each one with each of the prospective clients. First, we are Gen Z students of various years and various majors. Being Generation Z, we have a firm grasp on today's media landscape. We were born into the world of the internet, and so we have always had an inside look at all types of consumers. We really do understand how to reach intended audiences. Being students, we're always up to date on the industry's happenings. We're taught updates by seasoned professionals in real time as they happen and can easily adapt and apply them to our client work. Having a variety of majors, we have a variety of offerings. When a project requires both an Adobe Pro and an AP expert, we are able to provide that range of skill. Second, we have a strategy-oriented approach. Before developing and executing any project, we work with our clients to determine their desired outcome. Who do you want to reach and with what message? Using that information, we then develop our projects and deliverables in a strategic form to ensure that our clients' goals are met. Nothing is done here without a purpose. Third, Inigo is a full-service agency, and there's no need for any third parties here. We pretty much do it all. Our amazing account team helps to develop and then oversees all projects and communication. Our PR coordinators research and strategize. Copywriters construct messages full of meaning. And our designers can do it all from graphic design to film direction. Our various teams work together and bring our clients' wants to life. Which brings me to our fourth core competency, our client-centered structure. What we do here at Inigo, we do for you. Our coordinators work hard to ensure client satisfaction in every step along the way until our clients have the deliverables in hand that exceed their expectations. Finally, and arguably our strongest selling point, our affordability, as Anna touched on earlier. Inigo clients get industry quality work for a mere fraction of industry rates. For only $800 an hour, they are receiving what would be over $100,000 worth of work. We conceptualize and create and deliver outstanding projects to real-life competitive clients for literally less than 1% of what industry competitors charge. I can definitely tell you that during my prospect meetings, that statistic and this competency is typically what turns the tide and really excites the prospects. After walking through our core competencies, I discuss our previous work and share our previous work with the prospects, and you'll get to see some of our work examples later when the account team presents, so I'm not going to bore you with any of those examples. At the conclusion of my meetings, I pretty much want to learn all that I can about that prospect. We discuss what they feel are their communications opportunities and challenges, and I assure them that Inigo is the agency to get their job done. After these meetings, I present the prospective client with a contract and truthfully say a hope and a prayer, knowing that I have given it my all to represent our agency with pride. Our initial goal this semester was to sign one new contract, and I am proud to say that today we are in contractual conversations with not one, but two prospective clients. As a third semester member, I'm leaving my journey with Inigo soon. You tap out at 3 semesters. So you know, and I have learned so much and felt so much joy in my previous roles on both the PR team and the account team. But I can say without a doubt that this semester has moved me like no other. It has been the privilege of my life to walk into this agency knowing literally nothing, having had Cheryl McPhillamy simply take a chance on me, and leaving it with this new position so perfectly curated to my skills, which was pretty much just to be Inigo's biggest cheerleader and advocate. It was my honor to serve this group in a way that will make a lasting impact, and I cannot wait to see what next semester's agency does with our new client roster. With that, I would like to introduce you all to my good friend and our outstanding PR director, Maddie Gannot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maddie Gannot, the Public Relations Director for Inigo this semester. Before diving into the impressive work accomplished, let me introduce you to the exceptional PR team. Bella Hansen, Avery Robbins, and Lily Najolek. Working alongside these coordinators has been such a privilege. Their unique talents and dedication have elevated our PR efforts significantly this semester. The PR team serves as the backbone of Inigo, setting the stage for success through comprehensive research and the development of effective strategies. From website audits to press kits, they handle a range of tasks with precision. While our work often happens behind the scenes, it's a vital part of the deliverable process. We provide research and insights that inform the work of other teams, from competitive analyses to determining what memes will be most engaging on social media. This semester, the PR and copy team embraced a unique challenge, conducting 4 competitive analyses, venturing into uncharted territory for us all. If there's one thing you should know about Inigo, it's that whether you are a coordinator, a director, or a faculty advisor, we are all constantly learning. For that reason, this particular project was extremely special to me this semester. Getting to work alongside not only the PR and copy coordinators, but also our Hero Digital account coordinator, Kelly Granis, and our faculty advisor, Haley Carroll, made it a very unique experience within Inigo this semester. It provided an opportunity to be consistently hands-on across various teams and leadership levels. For me, this project went beyond the typical director role of overseeing the deliverable process, and instead was a shared learning experience. Together, we tackled the challenge of acquiring and refining new skills. While the client's positive feedback was definitely a gratifying outcome, the true reward was the chance to learn and grow alongside my coordinators. It has been amazing to watch this innovative team grow and excel throughout the diverse set of deliverables this semester. I am so proud of Avery, Bella, and Lily for all of their success and dedication, and I hope I will be lucky enough to work alongside them again in the future. Now I will be handing it off to our amazing copy director, Serena Tucker.
Hi, everyone. My name is Serena Tucker, and I'm the Creative Copywriting Director for Inigo this semester. In this role, I've been able to combine my experience I gained as a copy coordinator last semester with the opportunity to now expand my leadership skills while working with two extremely creative and hardworking coordinators, Bella Nordstrom and Emma Kempholz. The creative copy team is tasked with crafting all of the text for each deliverable. We worked with the PR and design teams to provide our clients insight to their partners and competitors, to update social media platforms to ensure that they're relatable for younger demographics, and to create eye-catching content to promote safe working conditions. This semester, the copy team faced the unforeseen challenge of producing the industry standard deliverables that our agency is known for, but for 3 clients with only 2 coordinators. While at first I was unsure of how this may turn out, I am so proud of the perseverance and flexibility that Bella and Emma demonstrated. Through a bit of trial and error, we successfully navigated how to divide and conquer our work. From Emma traveling to Houston, Texas at 4 a.m. equipped with her Red Bull, to Bella attending a client dinner at Chicago's Hilton Hotel in her classy all-black outfit. They've both strengthened their professional skill set and personal confidence and their abilities to embody the voice of a client while producing original copy. These are skills that they'll be able to apply anywhere, regardless of what career they choose to follow. I also want to give a special thank you to our goal-line copywriting mentor, Kevin Killian. Especially during some of our more creative deliverables, his guidance was extremely helpful for crafting the balance between humor and trendy copy while still relaying the client's message in a professional and accurate manner. I am so excited to see Bella and Emma continue to thrive in this incredible agency next semester as Inigo continues to bring innovation and fresh perspectives to the PR agency. Next, I'll hand it over to our creative design director, Ellie Lance.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ellie Lant, and I'm the semester's creative design director. It's my pleasure to introduce this semester's creative design coordinators, AJ Vargas, Ayelet Pradas, Nora Kania, and Paulina Clark. The creative design team takes the research and copy written by our other teams to create the beautiful deliverables you'll see today. Our team is proud to hold ourselves to the industry standard for design. Because of this, many of these coordinators develop their technical skills, at times learning completely new software in a day. Each deliverable goes through several rounds of revisions and requires attention to detail and late-night Teams messages to get the best quality product for our clients. This fall, we attended multiple on-site events, capturing photos, videos, and interviews from Chicago to Houston. We started and ended the semester with events for the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce. Less than 2 weeks after starting, we captured interviews at the Business After Business event. Though we faced creative obstacles during filming this product, my team persevered and problem solved. After learning from this experience, it's been so rewarding to see the growth that we've had in just a few short months. This was definitely apparent in our last client event of the semester. A few weeks ago, our team filmed B-roll footage at the Chamber's Daniel H. Burnham Award Dinner. We captured B-roll footage for a promotional video, and between the technical skills that they've developed and their ability to collaborate with each other, they exceeded my expectations. Sadly, the week of the event, I came down with the flu and I couldn't attend. But besides the pain of missing out on their steak dinner, I slept well, knowing that with confidence that my team could handle the job and they didn't need me anymore. Or maybe it was the NyQuil. Thank you all so much for being here today. I've really loved working with this group over the past 3 semesters, and I'm so proud of all of the work that we've accomplished. Next, you'll hear from our account director, Olivia Moraz.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today, both in person and online. It really means a lot to our agency. Like Ellie just said, my name is Olivia Moraz, and I have had the honor of leading the account team as the account director for the fall 2023 semester. As the individuals tasked with all things client relations, my coordinators and I have the unique responsibility of serving as the liaison between the agency and its clients, ensuring effective communication, project management, and overall client satisfaction. In simpler terms, when conversing with our clients externally, we act as the face of Inigo, and when communicating internally within Inigo, we act as the face of our respective clients. Having the job of knowing all of the ins and outs of our client's strategy and needs, it's safe to say we may know more about our clients than they know about themselves. Curious the specific duties of the account coordinators, these include writing and sending all client communications, spearheading meetings, and leading each of the deliverables through rounds of edits until the final masterpiece is approved. The most prominent aspect of our job is understanding the needs of our clients to create a tangible goal for each of the strategically designed deliverables. This was done by my coordinators conducting various meetings with their clients to seek out respective goals and initiatives to in turn prepare our copy, PR, and creative teams with visual creative briefs per each deliverable. This allowed us to streamline our deliverable process and ensure that every aspect of the project was in line with the client's vision. From our first onboarding meeting way back in August, I could tell this was going to be a very special account team. A team compiled of Kelly Granis, Natalie Collison, and Casey Rolfes, 3 very innovative, adaptable, and strategic coordinators. Some may even say a big team of girl bosses. We had our hands full this semester in the hopes of building off of the amazing work that our agency created last semester to create even bigger and better deliverables for our clients. I can confidently say that my team did all of that and more. I am so proud of the work and dedication these women showed in Inigo all semester long. My time as account director has led to immense strategic growth. I have had the opportunity to strengthen my leadership and collaboration efforts, build strong relationship with both my peers and my mentors, and has solidified my desire to grow and learn in an agency world post-grad. Inigo has been a monumental experience in my college life. I could go on and on about how much it has impacted me. It has been the world's best decision I've ever made, was taking that chance to apply to be the account coordinator last semester. And I'm honored to have a chance to play a role in Inigo's continuous growth for years to come. Without further ado, I would like to turn this presentation over to our coordinators who work diligently with each of our clients, Hero Digital, the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce, and United Airlines. You will first hear from Kelly Granis with Hero Digital.
Thank you so much, Director Liv. Hello, I'm Kelly Granis, the account coordinator for Hero Digital. This semester marked a significant milestone as Inigo's longstanding client, Avianos, merged with the digital consulting company, Hero Digital. Hero Digital specializes in providing services related to digital strategy, design, and technology. They work with companies to help enhance their digital presence, improve customer experience, and achieve their business goals in the digital realm. Because Hero Digital was going through so many internal changes, we spent the start of the semester brainstorming potential deliverables we could assist them with. After thinking through branding initiatives, event coverage ideas, and even internal messaging between leadership and the rest of the company, we decided what the new Hero Digital team truly needed was to better understand their new partners and competitors that they were not as familiar with. Inigo landed on creating 4 bi-weekly competitive analyses for Hero Digital. The ongoing analyses will be designed to keep Hero Digital informed as developments in the industry, identifying emerging trends, and where Hero Digital's partners and competitors are investing their resources. Media monitoring and creating competitive analyses was a first for Inigo. So prior to starting on these, our PR director, Maddie, our copy director, Serena, and myself had to educate ourselves on how to find information that would be relevant to Hero Digital. We learned how to use a software system called Meltwater, which compiles social media, print, broadcast, and podcasts of specific keywords that we would insert. We educated ourselves on how to synthesize an entire news article to a concise bullet point that says what happened and why this is relevant to Hero Digital. Serena and Maddie truly blew me away with how hands-on they were in this process and were alongside me for the semester-long deliverables. These 4 bi-weekly deliverables resulted in an unconventional schedule. Inigo typically makes 3 large-scale deliverables throughout the semester and follows a strict check-in process for each of them. I, along with Serena and Maddie, had to figure out how to teach coordinators how to monitor Hero Digital's partners and competitors in a week, and then create a competitive analysis very quickly. We learned and changed our media monitoring process throughout the semester to adapt to challenges that came about. It was extremely rewarding to present these competitive analyses to the Hero Digital team and receive positive feedback that we gave them new intel into their partners or competitors that will help their teams make those strategic decisions. These competitive analyses were sent to Hero Digital's marketing team, content creators, and the chief creative officer. Media monitoring is consistently seen in the world of PR, and it was valuable to add another skill that Inigo can offer to its future clients. Once we finished all 4 of the competitive analyses, we began another deliverable. This final deliverable was 2 parts. The first part, which was led by our creative design coordinators, entailed us to help transfer Hero Digital's old case studies, which have Avianos branding, to a new Hero Digital template. The second part of the deliverable included our recommendation for what channels they should be posting these case studies on. Our PR team researched their competitors' case studies and saw which is getting the most traction and visibility. They also gave a recommendation for other ways to increase visibility that is unique to that specific channel. What made this final deliverable an easy transition from our competitive analysis work was its seamless integration with them. The media monitoring and research skills acquired during the creation of competitive analyses provided invaluable when focusing on case study research. Reflecting on the semester, it's evident that we as an agency acquired many new skills that enriched our learning experiences and tool belt. From flexibility and problem solving, media monitoring and research proficiency, adapting to unconventional timelines and a quick onboarding process, we've navigated diverse challenges with resilience and determination as a team. We also had the privilege of witnessing behind-the-scenes dynamics of a merger and acquisition while supporting our longest-standing client through this significant transition. My heartfelt appreciation goes out to every coordinator who played a pivotal role in these atypical deliverables, and a special thank you to our PR and copy directors, Serena and Maddie, for their dedication to learning throughout these deliverables, as well as our account director, Olivia, for her advocacy and guidance. Thank you so much. Now I will pass this to Casey Rolfes on her semester with the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Kelly, for that wonderful overview of Pure Digital. As she mentioned, my name is Casey Rolfes, and I had the pleasure of being the account coordinator for the Chicagoland Chamber this semester. To give a little bit of an overview as to what the Chamber does, it's a business community dedicated to encouraging a thriving and engaged business network through fulfillment of its 3 pillars: networking, advocacy, and programming. It's Chicago's most influential business community and represents over 1,100 businesses in the area. Coming into their 5th semester with Inigo, the team at the Chamber reached out with 3 goals in mind. Number 1, they wanted to attract new membership by highlighting how current members saw their greatest return on investment with their time with the Chamber. Secondly, they wanted to breathe new life into their socials and to appeal to a more specifically Gen Z audience. And third and finally, they wanted to highlight the Daniel H. Burnham Award Dinner, an evening dedicated to acknowledging a member who has made outstanding strides in following in the Chamber's mission to make Chicago a world-class place to live and work. These 3 goals ended up translating directly into our deliverables for the semester. For our first deliverable, my team and I attended one of the Chamber's monthly networking events, Business After Business. We attended the event with the goal of collecting video testimonials from current members on how they saw their greatest return on investment in their time with the Chamber. The final product was intended to be 2 Instagram Reels and 3 quotes for the website. For many of us there, myself included, this was the first time that we were attending an event like this as professionals. While the venue was absolutely beautiful, our creative design team immediately knew that they were going to experience issues filming with the light and the background noise. Nonetheless, they carried out 6 interviews with the help of PR and creative copy coordinators. Overall, though, our attendance at the event was a success, and the Chamber staff was nothing but wonderful and helpful. Our true adversity on this deliverable came when reviewing the footage and audio of the interviews. The creative coordinators realized that not only were there high levels of background noise making it difficult to hear the speaker, but the secondary microphone intended to cut out this background noise had not been working. While initially discouraging, our coordinators wasted absolutely no time coming up with alternative solutions and working on the audio that we already had. I've said this time and time again, but I'm extremely proud of how we persevered on this deliverable and used it as an opportunity to learn the importance of staying positive and trusting your team. Fortunately, we were able to deliver on the promised final product of 2 Reels and 3 website quotes. Our contact at the Chamber even liked the noise in the background, saying that it added a dynamic element, although I think he was probably just being nice. Our second deliverable was both a little smoother and a little sillier. Informally, we called it Not Your Grandpa's Chamber, and it asked our team to create memes specific to both the Chamber and the greater Chicago area. The Chamber wanted to appeal to a more Gen Z audience, as I mentioned earlier, and they knew that office references and Twitter memes from 2016 would be the way to do that. We identified a variety of both trendy and iconic meme templates. For those of you familiar with meme culture, We included the veterans, Drake and Spider-Man, as well as some up-and-comers at the time, such as Ken and Kevin James. We brought in topics ranging from the never-ending Chicago winter to the Chamber's president and CEO, Jack Lavin. This deliverable was a fun and creative outlet for all those involved, and a reminder that we do because we love it. For our third and final deliverable, my team and I attended our second event for the Chamber, the Daniel H. Burnham Award Dinner. As I mentioned earlier, this evening is dedicated to honoring a member of the Chamber for their civic contributions, as well as reminding all those in attendance that Chicago thrives on a fully engaged business community. For the final product, we were tasked with creating a summary video highlighting the main parts of the evening that would be reposted as promotion for the events in years to come. It was an excellent opportunity for us to revisit many of the design skills that we've begun to work on in Deliverable 1. I might be biased, but if you ask me, the success of this evening was not testament to more experience or more practice, but rather the free steak dinner that Ellie mentioned. If you give a college kid a spare rib and dinner roll, they will do literally whatever you want. But without further ado, we can show the video quickly. The dinner, for anyone wondering. Looks good, right? All right, wasn't that swanky? Thank you to our creative team that put that together. In all seriousness, no, the success of this. Yeah, are we going for a round two on that one? But the success of this deliverable was truly testament to our ability to grow, adapt, and receive feedback. I am truly so proud of everything that has been done for the Chamber this semester, and thank every coordinator, director, and admin member that helped us improve. This semester, I've absolutely loved my time as an account coordinator. I learned so much about myself, both personally and professionally, that I will continue to carry with me for the rest of my career and probably the rest of my life. I will always look at Inigo as a turning point for me and what ignited my passion and my love for the communications industry. So thank you. And before I wrap up, I would like to specifically thank my director, Olivia Miraz, for her consistent positive leadership and influence. You are truly a light to everyone, so thank you. Additionally, a huge thank you to our student admins, Sal Carcagno, Anna Hippis, and Sarah Barber. You guys edited so many of my emails and did your best to teach me AP style. Still don't know it, but I'll figure it out. Additionally, thank you to Dr. Pamela Harris and Haley Carroll. You guys are such exceptional mentors, and I cannot wait to continue learning from you next semester, so thank you. And without further ado, I would like to introduce our third and final account coordinator, Miss Natalie Collison.
Hi, everyone. My name is Natalie Collison, and I was the account coordinator for United Airlines, an international airline company and top competitor in the aviation industry. This marks Inigo's 8th semester working with United's Department of Safety and Regulatory Compliance team. This team deals with the safety of all employees, more specifically those who work on the ground and those who service the aircraft. These we learned are called below and above the wing employees. This includes baggage handlers, traffic controllers, and all ground crew. United's goal this semester was to further their promotion of everyday safety and injury prevention. Inigo helped them to achieve this goal through the creation of 3 deliverables: sports-themed social media templates, safety do's and don'ts informational infographics, and photo and video content for their social media channels, as well as employee interviews. First, we were tasked with creating sports-themed templates to be shared on United's Instagram page. By refreshing the airline's page with fun and fresh new templates, we ensured seamless communication with United's employees.
We really wanted to integrate their employees' real world passions into their work at United, as many of them are avid sports fans in their real life. I quickly learned that there's a lot more that goes into sports. Before this deliverable, the only thing I knew about football was that Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce. So I learned a lot. By tapping into the employees' shared passion for sports, we communicated necessary safety and operational information in a more engaging way than traditional posts. For our second deliverable, we designed informational Instagram carousel posts presenting United safety standards as safety do's and don'ts. United wanted to eliminate any confusion about their safety guidelines among the employees. They wanted each one to know the correct rules and regulations so they can spot when something is wrong right away. To do this, we highlighted United's 3-tier system. Make sure your section is well organized and functions properly, check in with your coworkers and see if they need help with anything, and make sure all the equipment is being used properly and is functional. While creating these graphics, we considered the need for United's employees to really know and understand these safety regulations by the back of their hands. This way, they can look out for each other's errors on the job to keep everyone as safe as possible. Lastly, to get footage for our third and final deliverable, United Airlines invited 9 members of our team to George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston, Texas in October. This was an incredible experience for the agency and was personally my favorite experience at Inigo this semester. I love meeting our client contacts, Tiffany and Juan, in person after communicating solely virtually before. They introduced us to the hardworking safety advocates on site that day, and we had an amazing behind-the-scenes experience of what goes into flight arrivals and departures. It was truly a jaw-dropping experience to stand on the tarmac under the Boeing 737s. Our staff gained irreplaceable experience capturing professional photo, video, and B-roll content. For this deliverable, we also conducted, produced, and edited interviews of employees, specifically those who have actually witnessed or got injured on the job themselves. While doing these interviews in the airport, we witnessed the work of the safety employees firsthand, as the guy we were interviewing had to help a United airline passenger who fell and injured themselves. Our interviews were not able to occur as planned that day in Houston, as the employee ran over to aid the customer in this accident. After overcoming this challenge and pivoting the interviews to an online format, we were able to successfully produce the short video testimonials and narratives. The purpose of these was to really share personal and impactful stories that resonated more closely with the employees. We wanted to show that injuries can happen to anyone, and it's best to always look out for each other. With all this said, it is clear Inigo had yet another amazing semester working with United Airlines. A key takeaway from this time was the importance of really understanding and connecting with our target audience, the under the wing employees. It was incredibly rewarding to work alongside these employees and see how our work at Inigo is used in their day-to-day lives on the job. Additionally, our team learned how essential it is to navigate unexpected challenges during the client deliverable process. But still, we ensured the completion of high quality and timely deliverables. It is truly our pleasure to continue being a part of United's impactful work in the aviation industry. I want to thank all my coordinators who are part of this process, as well as Olivia Mraz, our amazing account director. Next, you'll hear from Sal about our agency's mentor and agency partners. Thank you.
Thanks, Al. Let's hear one more round of applause for all the great work we've done. So in addition to all of that great stuff we did this semester, one of the exciting parts about Inigo being a learning laboratory is that it's also a great opportunity for us all as students to develop professionally. It's one of the parts about being firm director that I found most fulfilling was getting to kind of arrange these opportunities, not only take part of them, but make sure that they were available to all the rest of the students who are in Inigo as well. We have a wide network of not only alumni of Inigo and Loyola, SOC faculty, Loyola faculty, and just mentors throughout the city of Chicago who help us grow as future PR, advertising, communications practitioners as we prepare for graduation. So we're going to run through some people here. To our Golan mentors, they've been with us since we were founded in 2017. Not only are they people who come into our classroom and help us on our client process and our deliverable work, they're also great resources for us personally and professionally. At the beginning of the semester, we visit them at their office and the John Hancock building, and then the rest of the semester they come and visit us in our classroom and hear about the work that we're doing. personally, for being in Inigo multiple semesters, one of my favorite parts of that is that a lot of these mentors come back on a semester to semester basis. So they're really people that you get to build relationships with. After I leave Inigo this semester, a lot of these mentors are people I'm going to continue to use as mentors in my professional life. So a massive thank you to Megan, Meredith, Mary, Kevin, other Megan, and Naz for all of the great help and mentorship they gave us this semester and previous semesters as well. So thank you, Golan. And in addition to visiting Golan at their office, we were also lucky enough to do 2 other agency visits this semester as well. The first one was with Faden, a PR agency located in the city of Chicago. An Inigo alumni, Daniel Colazzo, reached out to us previously, and I went into contact with him over the summer about working together with Faden. We were able to arrange an agency visit at the Faden office, and we were able to learn a little bit about not only Daniel, some of his coworkers, the work they do, the fun stories they have working in a PR agency with the wide range of different clients they have. And overall, it was a very productive and fun evening of learning about Faden and the work they do, and just the industry as a whole. So a big thank you to Daniel for working with me to arrange this, and Faden for hosting us. And then also a big thank you to Zeno Group, our Chief of Staff, Anna, who worked there over the summer, was able to build some great relationships that we were able to continue with this semester. And she helped us set up an agency visit at the Zeno office located in Chicago. Similar to Zeno Group, we were able to hear from members of all the different departments, about the work they do in the agency, what their different roles are, and what working in the communications world is like. So a big thank you to both of these partners for the great opportunities they provided to us this semester. And in addition to journeying out into the world and visiting with agencies, we also are lucky enough to host some guest speakers and professionals into our classroom this semester, whether it's virtually or in person. Both Kaylee Harrington and Lisa King have been outstanding mentors to Inigo for multiple semesters. They continue to come back, and we appreciate that greatly. Kaylee is a great resource for us when it comes to feedback. As Anna talked about, it's a key part of what we do, how we learn as students in Inigo. We give each other feedback, and Kaylee helps us learn how to not only give productive feedback, but receive feedback from others productively. So a big thank you to Kaylee for her continued support. And then Lisa King is another longtime mentor of Inigo. She talked to us about team dynamics, about personality types, and how different types of people communicate with each other. And it's something that helps us as an agency work together across teams and across individuals. We all have different personalities, and this, through Lisa and the knowledge she's able to share with us, is how we really learn how to communicate with each other effectively. So a big thank you to both Kaylee and Lisa. In addition to these 2 guest speakers, we also hosted a professional development night in our classroom. Thank you. We had a professional development night in our classroom where we welcomed a wide different range of mentors from Golan and Faden, Inigo alumni, SOC faculty, and other professionals throughout the Chicagoland area. It was a big night of mock interviews, resume reviews, portfolio reviews. We had some recent alumni, including Bethany, who's here tonight, talk a little bit about the transition from being in Inigo as a student to working in a real agency, which is something that is top of mind for a lot of us as we get closer and closer to graduation. So it's through things like these mentorships and agency visits, the guest speakers we have, and of course, professional development night, that our students are able to move on past Inigo. They're able to go out into the real world, get real big kid jobs, and be true practitioners of public relations, communications, and advertising. And this is just an example of where some of our alumni go on to work. Lots of exciting opportunities that a lot of our alumni get to pursue. And then finally, I just want to give a big thank you to the whole staff this semester. When I accepted the position of firm director, I was admittedly scared of the responsibility that it would be. I was very nervous about the way the semester would go. Thanks to you guys, I would say it fulfilled everything I hoped it could be. You guys were great to work with. It was truly a pleasure to work with all of you. We were very productive, as Anna said. Apparently, we worked twice as much as last semester. I'm so sorry we did that. Hopefully, we had fun. I had fun, so I hope you guys did too. It was truly great to work with you guys all semesters. Thank you all very much for being a part of it. And I'd like to give a special shout out to all of our directors and student leaders this semester as well. Like I said before, our work started in June, way before the semester began, and I couldn't have asked of a group of better people to meet with every week to talk about Inigo. So thank you guys for all the work you did as well. Something that was unique about this semester is when we started meeting over the summer to plan this semester, we didn't have anyone in charge of us. We didn't have a professor in charge of us. Our longtime faculty advisor, Cheryl, stepped away from Loyola this year to take some time off. And so she'd been with Inigo since the founding. And for a couple months there, we didn't have faculty advisors. So that was definitely a unique experience that brought us all together at the start of the semester. But I think the way we all handled it was great. I think we did a great job. So thank you all for that. And then because of that, we were also able to welcome in 2 new faculty advisors this semester, Dr. Pamela Morris, who is a longtime faculty member here at the Loyola School of Communications, and Haley Carroll, who's been involved with Inigo for a while through the Goal Mentorship Program, and took a step up this semester to be our 2nd faculty advisor. I think we all know as Inigo members, when you first come into Inigo, those first few weeks, it is a steep learning curve. And I can't imagine what that was like as the faculty of Inigo. So thank you all for coming in and learning from us, but also offering your professional expertise. Thank you guys for everything you gave us this semester. It was a pleasure. And there is one last person to be recognized. She's been with Inigo longer than any other else in the agency this semester. It's her 5th semester in Inigo, starting as an apprentice, then a coordinator, then chief of staff, and now as TA. Sarah Barber has been with Inigo for 5 semesters, and this is her last semester. So a big thank you to Sarah from the agency, from myself, for everything you've been able to give us this semester. The wisdom and experience you have is so valuable to the agency, and it'll be sad to see you go, but thank you for everything you've done. And finally, a big thank you to all of our friends and family. All of us as a staff, the students, we are who we make Inigo what it is, and none of us would be here without the people who support us outside of Inigo. So thank you to all of our friends and family for supporting us as we are Loyola students, as we are members of Inigo, and as we move on from Inigo. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can clap for them. One thing I learned last semester, it was my first semester in Inigo, I got the opportunity to work with Cheryl on a few projects. And one thing she told me was that each semester of Inigo lays the foundation for the semester that comes after. So last semester, student leaders set the foundation for what me and this group of directors was able to accomplish, and I hope that we were able to lay a strong foundation for next semester's directors and for what they're able to accomplish. I'm incredibly proud of what we were able to do this semester. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what Inigo is able to do in the future. So thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you all for a great semester, and yeah, I guess that's it for me. Thanks.